The Capcom Publisher Sale is also available on Steam. Tons of hits are available at a remarkable value in the Steam Monster Hunter 20th Anniversary Pack. Don't miss out!
What is happening, y'all? Welcome to day one of Capcom Highlights 2024. I'm your co-host, Fighting Cowboy. I'm a content creator and variety streamer.
It would probably make sense if I actually turned my mic on. Yo, everyone, we're having a bit of an impromptu stream where I'm reacting to Capcom Highlights on day one. Still eating a little bit of my food here, so you're gonna see me catch me eating a fry here or there. But I really wanted to tune into this stream simply because it's gonna be talking about stuff dealing with Dragon's Dogma 2. So I definitely wanted to tune in for that.
Let's get into today's first game.
Kunitsugami!
Path of the Goddess.
Kunitsugami! Now, me and Gajo, we watched like a trailer of this yesterday. And... yeah, Kitty, sorry about that. I started talking before I even fully unmuted myself. Yeah, cookout. I got me 2 hot dogs. I ate them first because they would take the most effort and focus to eat, whereas I could just take the fries I got and I could just dip into those. So, me and Gajo, we saw this game last night. We saw a trailer for it. And I don't know how I feel about the gameplay, specifically, because the way that they set things up, it really reminds me of a tower defense game, like putting people in certain places, getting everything prepared during one phase, and then causing the enemies to come out in the second phase, and then everything you set up in the first phase is something that you gotta make sure you have placed properly, which sounds very tower defense-y to me. But the real thing that I'm paying attention to is Dragon's Dogma, and there's been a lot of speculation that they might release a demo. If they release a demo, all bets are off. We will have a session with the Dragon's Dogma 2 demo. We will.
At night,
yo, Ginger, welcome back. I know I just got done doing a Spider-Man stream for the New Game Plus update, but I wanted to do a reaction to Capcom's highlights for day one, which includes Dragon's Dogma news. So, really looking forward to that. Let me know if you guys can hear me fine, because I have the mic where it is, so that way I can eat and dip my fries while I'm also checking out what's going on. Let me know if I'm good, audio-wise, so you guys can hear me fine.
This defilement transforms the mountain. It steals masks that contain the goddess's powers, making them its own.
Nice, nice.
The villagers.
That's what I like to hear.
So is the protagonist of the game. So guides the maiden, Yoshiro, as they use the masks and work with the villagers to purify each village and return the mountain to peace.
The aesthetic is nice, I will admit.
Now, let's take a look at some in-game footage as we go over elements of the gameplay.
See, this is what years of learning how to properly project myself on YouTube has given me. It allows me to even push my mic away and eat food, and you guys can still hear me just fine.
At night, these gates connect to another world, and the Seethe emerge to steal Yoshiro's power. During the day, you must purify the defilement and guide Yoshiro to the gates, so she can sever the connection to the other world.
So who besides me is suffering from early pollen? I haven't been outside
and are able to take on a variety of roles as they work with So to fight off the Seethe. Woodcutters excel at close quarters combat. Archers fight from a distance.
Okay.
Ascetics use spells to restrain the seethe. There are many other roles.
So it seems like an uninvited guest tried to make its way
You can freely
into my
place
room.
villagers who have been assigned roles.
I'm glad it got nowhere near my food. I killed it though. I killed it. Can't stay for
The carpenter
one. Can't stay for
accompanying
one. It's
Saul
almost midnight,
can
so
repair
late. Hey,
contraptions
yeah,
in villages
Ginger, please.
to help fight off
If
the
I'm
seethe
streaming
more
and it's
effectively.
late at night and you should be sleeping, do not compromise your sleep just to watch
During
me.
the day,
Please, I
rescue
tell
villagers,
everyone,
make repairs,
prioritize
and
your health
strategically
first.
place
I'll always
villagers
be
to fight
here,
off
but
attacks.
I want you guys to make sure that you're all okay, health-wise. Make sure you get your rest. I'll catch you in the next stream. I gotta sanitize my hands though.
The game progresses in real time.
The
and
joys
night
of having
arrives before you
wireless
know it.
headphones.
The seethe that emerge from the gates at night attack Yoshiro in many different forms.
What was it? It looked like a mini mosquito. I know what a gnat looks like. I've seen
Foe
fruit flies
gracefully
before.
fights them off with
My room is
dance-like sword
clean,
techniques.
mind you. I vacuum on the regular.
Join the villagers
that looked
who
like-
have been assigned roles.
But that
Fight
looked
off
like
the
it was like a
seethe
mini
until the
mosquito.
sun
I
rises.
will not have any mosquitoes in my room. All bugs must die. If you ain't paying rent for this space, you don't get to be in it. Only exceptions is Kenzo and Denim. And I've been missing out on some of the
guards
gameplay as
contain
well.
The goddess's power and give So the ability to launch powerful attacks.
But this is what I meant by the gameplay. The gameplay starkly reminds me of tower defense, but you're able to move
Change
during the tower
villager
defense
placement
type
and
phase.
roles in real time.
Also,
even
CJ,
at
this
night.
is a surprise? Yeah, it is.
What placements and
It's a bit
roles
of an
will be most
impromptu
effective?
stream, but I really wanted to
Where
react
will
to
the
it because it has some
villagers fight?
Dragon's Dogma stuff,
And which
and because
enemies
I'm
will
following
Soul
through
focus
because
on?
I told someone,
Constant
well, the
changes will
community
test your
manager for
strategy and
Resident Evil
tactics.
and some Capcom games. I kind of told her that I poked her if I was going to be streaming it, and I'm just following through. I like being a man of my word.
Guide Yoshiro to the Torii gates as the days and nights cycle to purify the gates and villages of defilement. Amongst the seethe are the especially fearsome festering seethe.
At least it wasn't a roach. Oh no,
They
we don't have no
pursue
roaches in this
Soul
house.
And Yoshiro with powerful attacks.
Try any of those foods yet? Not yet.
Working together
I'm
with
working
the
on it.
villagers
I'm not
is the
yet,
key
but I
to
will work
defeating
on it.
The festering seethe. Purify the defilement covering the mountain. What is it that awaits Yoshiro where you guide her? This title will be available in Japanese as well as English, Chinese, French, and other languages. We're excited to share this Japanese-inspired setting and dynamic gameplay with players around the world. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, launches on Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X, S, Windows, PlayStation 5, and Steam. Available in 2024.
All right, there you go. There's a first deep dive.
Still no
into
new release date
Kunitsugami,
yet.
Path of the Goddess. It's coming later this year, and it looks really awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited that we finally got to see gameplay. This is something I've had my eye on, and it's really interesting seeing kind of the fusion of both strategy and action, like setting up your troops for the battle, but then also engaging in the battle and moving them as things progress. Definitely a very unique concept, and of course we got that very traditional Japanese aesthetic going on with the spirits and whatnot. So, really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, super unique, super creative game. And with that said, let's get to our next title.
Dragon's
Let's
Dogma
go!
2.
Dragon's Dogma 2! I can't wait to play this. I can't wait to play this game!
Hello everyone, my name is Hideaki Itsuno, and I'm the director of Dragon's
Firstly,
Dogma 2.
Rainy
and I'm
Bonkai, good
producer
to see you.
Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
Dragon's Dogma 2 will be a Game of the Year contender, mark my
Dragon's
words.
Dogma
Oh,
2 launches on
I
March
don't doubt it.
22nd. Today, we'd like to introduce some of the game's features.
New features?
Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven, open-world, action RPG
Give to me.
set in an immersive fantasy
Give
world.
to me.
We hope players feel like they've been
I can't wait to
reborn in this
explore
vibrant
this.
new world.
I can't wait to just go through these
Join
worlds.
forces with pawns skilled with various weapons to form a party of up to 4. While this is a single-player game, forming parties will recreate the feel of being on an adventure with friends. Players will encounter legendary
Like,
monsters
look at
as
how
they venture through the
fast
distinct areas of the game.
These places are.
Some monsters fly through the air with dynamic attacks, while others are more cunning and mysterious.
Yeah, that thing scares me.
Some appear
The
at
Sphinx
night,
scares me.
and others are colossal in nature. They will create a variety of challenges for the player. Test your decision-making ability and creativity using your vocation and the surrounding environment.
I'm just gonna be strictly magic. I don't care what happens. I'm just gonna go through the entire game just being a mage.
Of course, you
maxing
can
that
always
out,
choose to
and then
run away.
becoming a sorcerer and maxing that out.
If you
Strict
run somewhere
mage.
occupied by other characters, you may end up naturally joining forces.
What do you mean
But
those
reactions
things can
will vary
fly
from
in through the
character to
gate?
character. Some will be frightened, while others will show courage.
I'm
Their
sorry?
relationship with you, the Arisen,
could never
will
do
vary
that.
based on the actions you take. That, in turn, will change their relationships with each other. A variety of characters await you on your journey through Dragon's Dogma 2. Over 1,000 characters inhabit the world, each with their own unique stories and motivations. They will sometimes ask for your help, marking the beginning of a new quest.
Hey, a new quest means a new way for me to
Quests
gain more
have an
power.
array of different objectives, from saving people being attacked by monsters and avoiding detection as you sneak into a location, to locating and delivering valuable items.
Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
In some situations, combat isn't your only option. One alternative might be to make a counterfeit item and see if you can pass it off as the real thing. The world is a complex web of human relationships, and the player's choices have consequences. We've expanded the world of the original game to make it a denser, more elaborate experience,
Good.
enabling players to fully inhabit the role of the Arisen.
Good. Environments don't have to grow bigger. You can have a small map,
We
but
have
if it's
several
dense,
announcements ahead of the release of the game.
huh?
First, take a look at this video.
Several announcements. Character creator and storage. Arisen, main pawn. Oh, I'm gonna customize my dude. And I get to choose the starting vocation. I can start out as a mage, I'm happy. Yeah. And if you're a beast person, you can just edit.
Starting today, players can create and edit their Arisen protagonist and main pawn in the Dragon's Dogma 2 Character Creator and Storage. Of course, you'll be able to transfer the character data to the full version of the game.
Yo, I'm making a video.
Up to 5 Arisen and
I'm making a
5
video.
pawns
I'm making
can
a
be
video.
created. This is the perfect opportunity to prepare for the adventure before the release of the game. Furthermore, we are planning to have some of the pawns created by specific players as official pawns.
Whoa, yo, Maximilian?
Players will be able to hire up to 2 of these pawns to aid them on their journey.
Bruh, I'm bringing Maximilian Dew with me.
We will have more details about official pawns and who they will be in the near future.
I am bringing Maximilian Dew with
Please
me.
watch for updates.
Yo!
Dragon's Dogma 2 is now available for pre-order. The Standard Edition and the Deluxe Edition both include pre-order bonuses. We hope you consider pre-ordering.
What you
The
mean
March 22nd
Maximilian
release
Dew's gonna
date
have
is
his
right
own
around the
official
corner.
pawn in the game that I can
We
take with
here
me?
on the Dragon's
Huh?
Dogma 2 team are thrilled for you to experience this game. Thanks for your patience.
Oh, thank you for making it. Thank you for making this. Woo! So we already get like a character creator and storage that I can transfer over to the main game.
Wow, there's so much good stuff in there, lots to dissect. And it looks
Look,
like people
that's
can go ahead
fine.
and start creating
That's
their
fine.
risen and
That
their
is
pawns with the
fine.
character creator, right, Cowboy?
Yeah, that's something I'm really looking forward to. I usually spend my first hour of gameplay just in character creation, so getting that done and ready to go is going to be fantastic. And of course, I get to create my own official cowboy pawn, so make sure to keep your eyes out. It's going to be the best tank in the game.
Well, we could spend all day talking about the details, but we've actually got a special guest joining us. It's the director of the game, Itsuno-san. Hello, Itsuno-san. Thank you so much for joining us.
More
はい、
news?
こんにちは。カプコンの市野秀明です。今日はよろしくお願いします。
So we're very excited to talk to you about Dragon's Dogma 2 today. We also had the announcement of the official pawns, which is something I'm very excited to be a part of. And pawns are something that are very unique to Dragon's Dogma. So talking about pawns in general, how have they evolved in Dragon's Dogma 2? What can you tell us about them?
まあ前回と比べてポーンすごくなんていうのかな、賢くなっているというよりかはより個性的になっています。よりプレイヤーが育てたメインポーンの、知識とか、一緒にメインポーンと行動した内容とかが、貸し出した先でもより忠実に、その経験を
One thing I really loved about the original Dragon's Dogma is that when people recruited the pawns that you created, they would sometimes come back with more knowledge that they didn't learn when they were traveling with you. So whether they're traveling with you or a friend uses them, they gain knowledge to make them more effective in battle, like telling you what weaknesses a certain enemy has. They literally made it so that these pawns can get smarter the more you use them. A good example of useful AI
So you've shown
in
off
a
a lot
video
of
game.
monsters so far, but thinking about everything you've been able to share, is there one that's really a
Diego,
standout
yeah,
that you can't wait
I remember
to see
you.
players get
Yeah,
the chance to go up
you were
against?
literally just here an hour and 30 minutes ago,
Sphinx.
just like you said.
スフィンクスですね。
So,
まあ
yeah,
まず
this is a bit of an
見つけるとこ
impromptu
から大変だとは思うんですけども
impromptu
ゲ
stream
ームプレイ
of
始め
me
たら
reacting
そう
to
いえ
the
ば
Capcom
スフィンク
highlights.
スっていう
And they're
話あ
talking
った
about
なと
Dragon's
思いなが
Dogma.
ら
They're
フィ
making
ールドを
available
冒
a
険してもらえ
character
ると
creator and
出会えるかも
storage
しれないんで
today.
ぜひ
I will be making a character. I'm gonna make a video on it. I will be creating my own character.
Sounds like we're going to have to hunt down that Sphinx. So a little bit of a fun question before we move towards the end here. What would you say is your favorite vocation that you had the chance to play so far?
最近やってるのはソーサラー
And
な
you
んです
guys
け
are
ど
not
も
gonna believe this. What you talking about,
こ
Kitty?
の前新しく紹介
Everything
し
alright?
たジョブの、アリズンそのアリズンっていうジョブの中でソーサラーの武器を装備させて近接攻撃系のジョブとソーサラーを混ぜて、戦うっていうのは最終的には楽しかったのでそれをお勧めしたいと思います。
Well, I could honestly ask you questions all day about this game, but I know you're busy and I do want to respect your time. So thank you very much for taking the time to join us.
Thank you so much, Itsuno-san, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.
Well, that about
You gonna go back
wraps
to
it up
Spidey
for day
2
one
soon?
of Capcom Highlights
I
2024.
really just-
Cowboy, what was your favorite part?
I've been waiting 12 years
I
for a Dragon's
think
Dogma
I've covered
sequel, so
everything I
as
wanted
much
to
information
cover
as I can get
in
about that,
the
the
New Game
happier I
Plus
am.
update.
Between the official
Really, it's
pawns
just the
and the new locales
costumes,
we got a
the new
chance to see in the
styles
teaser.
for the
I'm
symbiote
pretty pumped.
costumes.
I will
the,
say though, Kunitsugami definitely
suit
looks
tech
like a very
fusion
unique combination of action
and
and strategy,
the
so I'm also
golden
looking forward to that.
gadgets. There was
Before we
nothing
wrap
really
up, we do
else
wanna
that
say thank you
came
to
with the new
Itsuno-san for taking
update
the time to
itself.
speak with us today.
So
We'll be back with day 2
I
of
don't know,
Capcom
maybe,
Highlights on
but
March 11th,
not
so we hope to see you there. Thanks so much,
soon,
everybody.
soon. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And that's it for day 1. That's it for day 1 of Capcom.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the post-show.
All right, I'm good. So, the big takeaway from this is, well, firstly, let me just put everything back the way it was before. There we go. Thank you, Stream Deck, so I can turn buttons off. They really covered everything that I wanted to watch. They showed Kunitsugami. I remember playing Dragon's Dogma on 360 with barely any fast travel, but I didn't care because I was a kid, so it wasn't as bad for me. Managed to beat it somehow. Sad. I wanted to see the whole story, haven't watched the entire game. Well, you're in luck, Tiega. What I was doing was basically playing New Game Plus. I, however, have already played through the game originally. I have an entire playlist for you to see me playing through the entirety of Spider-Man 2. If you want to see me playing through it for the very first time and my initial reactions playing it, I have a whole playlist there for you to watch, just in case. Because it would really be, me playing New Game Plus would essentially be the exact same thing that I would do in my playthrough, except, you know, it's New Game Plus. So there's a whole, I got a whole series on Spider-Man 2 when I played through it originally, so you're all covered. I got you covered there. But Rainy Bankai, let me tell you, where can I watch it? It's on my channel. It's in my playlist. It's in my playlist. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me do this for you. Let me actually go to the stream itself, since I don't need this extra window here. Let me actually go to my channel, and I will link the playlist in chat. Let me do that for you real quick. Marvel Spider-Man 2, New Game Plus, Midnight Suns. Here it is. All right. Share, copy link. All right, there you go. There you go, Tiega. That's the whole playlist for me playing Spider-Man 2. So just in case you never see me you never see me play the series before, there's my whole playlist of me playing that. But let me just tell you how I feel about Dragon's Dogma. So I played, no problem, Tiega, no problem. Hopefully I've been calling you Tiega this whole time. Please let me know if I've been pronouncing that correctly. And CJ, Kitty means Armored Core 6. Not Assassin's Creed 6, but Armored Core 6. My time with Dragon's Dogma, it was new to me. And I didn't know what to expect. Like, it was around the time when Dragon's Dogma came out that I still had Skyrim on the brain. And matter of fact, let me look up when Dragon's Dogma came out originally. Before Dark Arisen, I got my mic here. I'm still eating some of my fries. Before, let me see the original Dragon's Dogma game. Yeah, 2012. So Dragon's Dogma came out literally a year. Yep, you pronounced it perfectly. Thank you. I go with my gut feeling when it comes to pronunciation of people's names, so I'm glad I got it on the first try. But Dragon's Dogma came out literally a year after Skyrim did. So Skyrim is already one of the biggest games on the market. It's ingrained in people's minds. Everything you're doing in Skyrim, it's there. So Dragon's Dogma came out, and I played that too. But it was different from Skyrim because, well, firstly, Skyrim, a lot of people just play it in first person. You can play it in third person, but a lot of people play it in first person, and there's so many things you can do. So playing Dragon's Dogma was fundamentally different from playing Skyrim. Yes, they're both open world, but the way they approached it and the styles in which it was done was different. There's enemies in Skyrim that you'll never see in Dragon's Dogma, and vice versa. But the approach to gameplay was what really got me. I like playing magic characters in games and fantasy games. I love it. If I have a chance to play as like characters that can use magic or have powers and stuff, I always try to go after those characters. So the thing that really stuck out for me for Dragon's Dogma is how good it felt to play a mage. It wasn't like I'm just spamming magic over and over and over again. No, you got to be methodical with it. The overall feel of the game felt very Berserk-like. See, Skyrim, you're already used to the Elder Scrolls if you play previous Elder Scrolls games, but Dragon's Dogma had a hint of Berserk style to it. Like, in the daytime, there's a steady divide between what you encounter in the daytime versus what you encounter at night. And that's one aspect of Dragon's Dogma originally that I absolutely found awesome. Because in Skyrim, the same places you visit in day and night, they normally do not change. And the encounters you have normally do not change. But in Dragon's Dogma, enemies you encounter in daytime would be completely replaced by even more dangerous creatures and enemies at night. From bandits trying to rob you in the middle of the night to literal skeletons coming up out of the ground, or zombies coming out of the ground, or even In the daytime, you could see a location in the mountains where a giant chimera is out there. You know, lion's head, goat head on the back, and goat body, lion's front, goat back with a goat head on the back, and then a snake for a tail. You can encounter that in the daytime, versus when it's nighttime, you could encounter a lich, and it's just floating through the air. And then you have these elemental enemies that only appear in certain moments, and it gave you a bit of diversity that Skyrim, as for as many enemies as it has, a bit of diversity that really livened up a lot of things. Sometimes you would encounter a giant cyclops in the forest. At night, sometimes you would encounter an ogre in the forest. And those of us who have played Dragon's Dogma know just how annoying the ogres can be, because them jokers like to drop kick. So, gonna come back here in another 2 hours. Please remember me. Tiega, I'm not gonna be long. I just really wanted to do my reaction to this, and then I'm done for today. I don't have anything that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I don't think I had anything scheduled for tomorrow, so we'll have to see. I will be making a video of me going through the character creator for Dragon's Dogma 2, though. Halster, good to see you. I'm talking about my time with Dragon's Dogma. The story, I thought it was fine. I thought it was fun. I thought it was unique that your character essentially has their heart stolen by this gigantic dragon that everyone fears, and he dares you to come after him. So you got to go through all these hoops and hurdles in order to take down this dragon and get your heart back. And then things just fundamentally change after you kill the dragon. Like, once you kill the dragon, the whole world just plunges into darkness. Like, when I played through that and I took out the dragon in the first game, and then everything just became worse. Like, creatures, when will I stream again? 2 or 3 days? If I don't do anything tomorrow, or I probably won't do anything on Saturday, because I'm going to be doing a reaction to solo leveling. It really does depend. I may do something tomorrow, like continue to play, I might either continue Elden Ring for the character that I'm messing with, or maybe some Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, or maybe Pacific Drive, or a Generation Zero. But I'll have to keep you guys posted. I haven't really come down to like a science of what exactly I'm going to do tomorrow. Or I could just take a rest day tomorrow. But it all depends. But after taking out the dragon in the original Dragon's Dogma, it plunged the world into darkness, and then even more dangerous creatures just appeared and replaced all of the other creatures you were already used to. All these creatures got replaced by even more dangerous ones because the whole world was just plunged into darkness. More powerful, more dangerous, more evil creatures just appear. And it gets even harder. And then it goes down this whole... It's a long story. But mainly, I just need to say that Dragon's Dogma is one of my all-time favorite games. And then you have the Dark Arisen version that added the Bitter Black Isle. And they added new things, new magic, new armor, new enemies to face. All these different things, including like a literal Grim Reaper enemy that could kill you instantly. It was amazing. Dark Arisen was extremely amazing. Come back on Tuesday. See you soon. I'm logging off. All right, Tiega. I hope you enjoyed yourself while you were here and at my previous Spider-Man stream, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. But I said all that to say this. Dragon's Dogma is one of those games where you could play Skyrim for how many years and then play Dragon's Dogma, and you'll have an immense amount of respect for both of these games. They're both fantasy games. They let you have all these different classes and let you level up and get stronger over time, but they both have a unique experience that make it so that it's not like I prefer Skyrim over Dragon's Dogma, or I prefer Dragon's Dogma over Skyrim. They exist in the same way where you can play both of them and appreciate the both of them to the highest respect. So, when I hear knowledge that the sequel to this game is not only being done in the new engine of the previous Capcom games, like the Resident Evil games, and it looks fundamentally better than the last game, and they're making it so that the world is denser and there's even more to do, I'm excited. I know I'm going to have so much fun with this game. From the things that I've learned about this game, such as, I mean, I'm very big on games that allow me to get stronger over time. I love that. I love that. And I'm going to go for a mage character and then eventually proceed to be a sorcerer character. And then you tell me that I can find a sorcerer teacher that can teach me all these different magics in the game, and even teach me things that I could never know as I deepen my relationship with that mentor, with that meister, so I could get even more power. I don't even know what the depths of leveling up is going to be like, or what like end game leveling or end game gear is going to be like in the game, but that excites me though, because I know I'm going to have fun just exploring the place. So yeah, overall, this was a good Capcom highlights. I am going to go ahead and find that character creator so I can start making my videos so you guys can see me create the character I will be bringing over to Dragon's Dogma 2. I cannot wait for March 22nd, literally the day before my birthday. I'll be playing that. I'll be starting my series then. Then we'll have my birthday stream, which will be me playing Dragon's Dogma even more. So look forward to that. I can't wait to have that fun with you guys. But I just wanted this to be a session where I just react to the Capcom highlights. Kunitsugami, that looks nice, but I'm definitely going to be playing Dragon's Dogma when that comes out. And I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. Kitty, don't think that I didn't miss what you said. You did create a monster because you got trapped by your kid in PvP. He's made scary progress. I did tell you. You created a monster. I did tell you. Solo leveling is going to be good this week. Oh, yes. I know it's about to happen, too. It's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to it. But that's been my reaction to the Capcom highlights of day 1. That's pretty much all the information that I wanted to get, and I got it. And though we don't have like a big, massive demo for Dragon's Dogma 2, a character creator is just as good, because I'm going to spend as much time as I can, perfecting how my character looks. And I know my character is going to look better than the way I have him looking even now. But I'm good. I saw everything I needed to see. Halster, it's always good to see you. I saw a little bit of what you had gone through in the Discord. I'm glad you're doing fine right now. I really am. If you ever need us for anything, just let us know. We are here in the Discord for you. We're here in chat for you. Just let us know. We got you. But I'm glad to see you here now, and I'm glad everything worked out for you. I'm glad. But I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to do my reaction to that, and I covered everything. Monster is an understatement. Yeah. Yeah, Kitty, you have awoken a beast for Armored Core PvP in your family. Can't wait to hear the next story of how he's laser focused on becoming even stronger over time. So it should be, I look forward to that story. But I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Let me not keep you here any longer than I already have. It's always an honor and a privilege to do what I do for all of you. It just brings me joy. But I'm done. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!